Oh, I actually just noticed something. I don't know if it will ever show up, like, again, but something just went past while I stopped recording temporarily on the fan sites. Sometimes you'll see there "Que es Phantom Thief" in Spanish, and from what I've read, that is a reference to the viral marketing around the character Sombra in Overwatch.
Good morning.
Oh, right. I was wondering if this was a case of this being fully voiced and the senpai was just silent, but no, of course the senpai wouldn't be silent, so yes, it's not, a fully voiced scene. Yeah, let's not tell her about the hackers.
So anyway...
Yeah, we only need one more, rank up. And I'm pretty sure I got the sparkles last time.
Hey, your phone's buzzing.
Oh, right, it's just you.
It's just Ryuji.
You took the words out of my mouth again. But then...
Ryuji again? He just never shuts up, does he?
Of course, the moment that Morgana says it's Ryuji, it's not Ryuji. Oh, by the way, welcome back to Persona 5 Royal Max Confidants. We're in the middle of a pretty intense set of story scenes right now. Yeah, we tried to respond yesterday, but you deleted your account the instant we tried. Yeah, Morgana's the real leader. At least that's what he likes to say.
So it really was from this guy.
And they know what his calling card is. No, I'm not at school because I'm a dad.
Tell him. We need the name of the target.
We need a little more than a name, but this will be a good start. So they aren't completely informed on what we do. Oh, right, we didn't have that before. It was previously just a give and take thing. Let me guess. Yep, account deleted again.
So he threatened you, then just took off? Sakura? I feel like I've heard that name before.
Yes, I wonder where we've heard that name before. It couldn't be a name that we hear every single day of our lives.
In any case, we should let everyone know about this.
What is it with the Phantom Thieves and getting blackmailed? So far, the past 3 arcs, we've been blackmailed.
We're gonna get reported if we don't do this? What the hell?
Taba Sakura? Wasn't Sakura... It's Boss's last name!
Does he have any family?
Here's the thing though, Sakura isn't exactly an uncommon last name in Japan, so it's possible this could be someone else.
Does he?
Yeah, he never really talks about his family.
For reals? How laid back are you?
Does that one count because it had an S at the end of it? Yeah, you know what, I'm gonna count it.
Wouldn't you normally be introduced at least? I mean, you are living at his place.
Yeah, but he doesn't exactly like us that much.
Well, his situation does make things difficult.
calling card was delivered to Boss's house, it'd be more natural to assume this is all related. One of the reasons for that is because Alibaba mentioned nothing about which Futaba Sakura. Perhaps he thinks that the name alone is enough.
That makes sense.
I believe it's adequate for us to think that this is the doing of someone close by.
Yeah, they wouldn't know where we live without that. Nobody who's been on our tail, not even Makoto, had any idea we were staying at LeBlanc.
I see. I don't know how Alibaba got a hold of his smartphone information. However, since he's ordering us through chat, I do feel as though he's taunting us.
You mean this might just be a prank?
I mean, look at his demands. Pay me if you don't want me to leak who you really are. That I'd understand. But he's telling us to steal someone's heart without explaining why.
I mean, you kind of did the same thing too, except, well, the reason why was that the guy was extorting students.
So we're being tested.
Regardless, I think we should ask Boss about Futaba Sakura once.
That's probably for the best. There's nothing else we can do at the moment, and Chief might have an idea on what this is about too.
I'll check the school's roster just in case.
We must make sure Boss doesn't figure out who we are. We'll have to go about this cautiously.
Yeah, how are we gonna slip this into casual conversation?
What's up?
You know that's bad for your health. Unfortunately, Joker's not exactly the best in terms of tact in this situation.
Why do you know about that? It's got nothing to do with you. I'm going home. Make sure you lock up the place.
Looks like it's a hit.
That reaction was predictable. Suddenly, you've turned into our maths teacher. He clearly knows who they are, but he doesn't want to say. Yeah, we don't want to get kicked out of the house for this of all things. Gotta wait until he feels comfortable telling, I guess. But you know, all those times he's been on the phone and suddenly changed his tone, even since we first came here, he's always done that.
Hey, what's up? Yeah, I just closed up shop. I'll head over in half an hour, as promised. What are you standing around for? Get upstairs and go to bed already. No, it's a guy. I just hired a part-timer.
Maybe that's who he was talking to. Yeah, we've already got copycats. So yeah, a lot of people know about the calling card thing. That doesn't exactly narrow down the suspects for Alibaba. But they're probably somebody close by because, again, they know where we live. So, today apparently, I think we're just supposed to be crafting again. And yeah, once again, efficient use of materials. It's so much more likely the higher your proficiency is.
Nice! Well then.
And the ACE guide gets proficiency level 4 on the 21st, so I was a little ahead there.
Yo. Tomorrow's the end of the first semester, but we still got all this lame shit coming up.
If you don't take care of this lame shit, you can kiss your summer vacation goodbye.
Also, that's a great response.
Oh yeah, about this Futaba Sakura girl.
Yeah, I guess Futaba is a girl's name.
If she's related to Boss, think people living nearby would know about her?
That's some keen intuition coming from you, Ryuji. You should have made use of that on your exams.
Ugh, I never want to think about exams ever again.
Oh, there's at least 2 more exams left in the year, though.
Anyway, asking around in your neighborhood might be the fastest way to figure this shit out. And again, I doubt it'll be that easy. It never is.
True, if Sojiro didn't want to talk, then maybe somebody else in town does. I mean, if she lives nearby, somebody would have heard about her. Don't forget me. Oh yes, of course you'll be taking attendance. Red light district, huh? Well, we're already gonna fail that don't do anything stupid criteria. Wow. Are you only doing those things just to prove you're not a cat? I feel like he is. It's kind of interesting what happens now. Even though logically we should have some after school time, we're just doing plot, and more plot all the way up until the 26th. It's kind of interesting how slow the pacing was between the Madarame and Kaneshiro arcs, but after Kaneshiro, the pacing moves pretty quickly into the Nejed arc. Well, I don't know, maybe there's an old lady Futaba Sakura around here, maybe it's Sojiro's mother. Sakura-san doesn't have any children. What about, oh, it's not nighttime, no drunk man. Well, Radio Man's here. By email or fax, wow. It's been so long since I've heard about people using faxes. I mean, honestly, faxes were cool. It's just kind of a shame that they sort of disappeared. What about the tech shop guy? Does he know anything about hackers? Vintage game console. Huh. It's highlighted in red, huh? You think that Futaba's a young person, though? I wonder if anybody in the batting cages knows Futaba Sakura. She ever been a patient at the clinic?
Hey!
No, really, I feel like Takemi would know about her. She's got to have come in for at least something. Well, you know nothing, there's nothing at that cinema. I guess at this point everyone in Yongen does know that we live with Sojiro. Well, I mean, he probably needs to order a lot of ingredients for curry. Well, you've got a pretty good head on your shoulders. And, hey, we saw this Kappa delivery truck, all the way back when we first moved in.
So, up until now, our biggest lead seems to be
that there's a grey striped cat standing on top of that awning.
the chief buys a lot of food. Far more than enough for one person living alone. Let's check out all the shops where you can buy food.
So, the clinic then? No, actually, we need to check out here.
This place is close to LeBlanc, so we might be able to learn something here.
Hey there, welcome. Futaba? Over at Sakura-san's? I haven't heard anything. Sorry. Come again.
You didn't find anything on Futaba.
I don't know if that guy is the same voice actor as Dojima from Persona 4. It definitely sounds like it.
I think our only option now is to go home and ask the chief directly.
So that was kind of a bust.
You read the letter, did you not?
What, the one with the calling card? Do you know about that?
So you're the one who tipped him off about Futaba. You really shouldn't have done that. I have no intention of talking to you about Wakaba.
Tipped off? What are you talking about? Back to the matter at hand. Your parental authority will have to be suspended. I take it you're okay with that outcome?
But didn't they say in town that he has no kids?
What?
Considering the state of your daughter and your family overall, there are no points in your favor. Would you like to take this to domestic court? Our chances of victory are roughly 99.9% though.
Yeah, as is the case with all prosecutors in Japan.
With these suspicions of abuse, there's no way you could avoid having your custody revoked.
You're going that far? I told you I don't know a damn thing about it!
We're extremely serious about this. As long as there's a possibility that cognitive science can be linked to psychotic breakdowns.
Fine. You win.
Thank you. I will contact you at a later date.
I doubt you'll find anything you want to hear, though.
That's fine. It will be up to us to decide whether the information you give us is useful or not. Next time I come here, it will just be for a nice cup of coffee.
And that sounds really passive-aggressive as usual.
And stay out!
Oh boy, I sure wouldn't want to be interrogated by her in the future, huh?
That woman is real good at pissing people off. What's with that look? You got something to say? This doesn't involve you. That's enough. Just behave yourself and keep going to school if you don't want me to throw you out of here. You got that? Lock the store up.
Well, that basically confirms Futaba exists, at least. But it sounds like she's got her own problems. More so, our conjecture that Alibaba is connected to LeBlanc seems to have a pretty solid foundation. Oh, and didn't they mention cognitive something? I wonder what the chief's hiding. We can't really press him on the subject, though, especially after he mentioned throwing you out.
Yeah, I had a feeling we'd probably need to text everyone about all this. Yeah, we found out a little more than we've been hoping for, but still not enough. So tomorrow it'll be yet more discussion of current events. Meanwhile, still Menaced. Oh, actually, wait, no, it's the same report on TV. I like the thing there, be cautious of Menaced. But yeah, we still can't go out, though. Thankfully, Royal definitely improves this part of the game, because in the original, you wouldn't have been able to do anything at night. Now I can finish this DVD.
Doesn't matter whether he's a zombie or not. Stranger is just another word for enemy, right?
Stop! Wait! I'm human! I'm still human!
Yeah, that's kind of how things go in these zombie movies. It's usually the humans who are the real enemies.
Oh.
And, you know, human paranoia. Okay. Okay, I'm supposed to get level 4 guts out of this. Since I missed an Arajiru, I might not. I did good. Okay, there we go. That's fine. Level 4 guts is important because it lets us ask Iwai about the bag, and we need to do that soon.
Okay.
So we should have level 4 in everything except kindness. And as I've said many times, kindness isn't really required for a whole lot.
A woman was threatening Boss?
Yeah. She was going on about domestic abuse and taking the case to court and stuff.
What's up?
It's nothing.
Yeah, you already suspect who that woman is, don't you?
So to summarize what you told us, Futaba is Boss's daughter, and he's abusing her?
Allegedly.
I don't know him very well. Is he really the kind of person who would do that?
He's aloof and standoffish, but he doesn't seem abusive. Then again, nobody thought twice about Kamoshida until we proved that.
It's difficult to say. Sometimes the person on the outside is much different from the one within.
And Yusuke would know all about that.
Is it Alibaba?
Because we would need a distortion first, and we have no leads on that.
What a selfish person.
Well, he does have information on us.
Anyways, this Futaba he's talking about have a palace? If so, we'll need keywords to get in. Try messaging him about it.
Yeah, saying keywords out of nowhere wouldn't really be, wouldn't really make sense. Except palace out of context also doesn't really make sense. Yeah, Alibaba really doesn't know anything about how we operate apart from the fact that we have calling cards and we're called the Phantom Thieves.
What are we supposed to do about this?
We'd be able to figure out Alibaba's identity if we could just meet with him. Try asking him if there's any way we could meet up.
It's not him we need to meet though, it's Futaba. Difficult? What, are you in jail or something? I have reasons for not being able to go out. Huh, maybe you are in jail.
He can't go out?
I mean, we don't go and Kano them and rip their hearts out of their chest, if that's what you mean. Okay then? Well, I mean, that's awfully nice of you, but at the same time, we need your help. And, yep, let me guess, account deleted again. That's 3 burn accounts they've gone through.
Huh? Did he just shut the whole operation down?
This doesn't make any sense. Not only can Alibaba not go out, but he won't let us meet Futaba either.
Well, it's none of our business now. We can't contact him anymore.
But what do we do about Menaced? We won't be able to get Alibaba to help us with them now.
Maybe they were just pranking us. They made that huge declaration, but they ain't done nothing since. I bet we got them freaked out.
You mean they backed out because they're afraid we'll change their hearts?
Yep, and now it'd just make them look lame if they came out and apologized.
But
I guess with Alibaba and Menaced out of the picture, can we just say this case is closed?
You do have a point. I guess it is safe for us to relax a little.
Oh yeah, remember Kanashiro's treasure? Prepare to have your minds blown. We got 150,000 yen out of it.
That is 50% more than what we paid to the scam.
that's awesome! We can really go all out with that kind of money.
Yeah, let's make up for what happened at the fireworks festival. We gotta go eat something fitting for the Phantom Thieves' worldwide debut.
Where would be good?
Ooh, how about sushi? I could really go for some eel too.
Some unagi.
The best method is to fill yourself on ginger before beginning to eat sushi. That is my master technique.
You don't need to do that this time. Actually, definitely don't do it, okay?
I'm all for sushi. You're okay with that too, right? Then it's decided.
So sushi is actually a pretty upmarket and luxurious thing in Japan for the most part.
All right, we'll go tomorrow night.
The whole time I was in Japan, I never even saw any sushi places. I had udon, but no sushi. I had a lot of udon, actually. Oh, Yusuke has so many great lines. We should cautiously enjoy the sushi. Yeah, this seems very suspicious. It's just everything felt like it was building up to something, and then suddenly, no? Suddenly just downtime and celebration? Not sure how many kings go around eating sushi. Huh, I wonder if some kings, like, actually tried to import sushi, and it'd be pretty hard, though, because in medieval times, Japan became isolationist. But hey, we actually have the windows open tonight, I guess because it's getting hot. That's pretty cool. And yet more coverage of Menaced. Blah, 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 Menaced. Nobody stepped forward. Yeah, it's a showdown between two, anonymous groups. This is totally riveting. Drama for the public. And yep, let's not do that today. We're stuck in LeBlanc for quite a while. So now we're just going to... Apparently we're just supposed to craft again, so let's go and do that.
Okay.
We're gonna have so much stuff by the time this is over. You know, I just realized I probably could have been calling Kawakami to make, coffee this whole time.
Yes.
Yeah.
Well then.
And now we are officially in summer vacation, except tomorrow we
You
have...
seem quite busy, Sai-san. I take it you're stuck in the middle of everything?
Akechi, no, tomorrow we have the assembly.
The Phantom Thieves made a mockery of us when they brought down Kaneshiro. And to make matters worse, Menaced, who has been dormant for some time now, just declared war on them.
And to make matters even worse, Sojiro is being annoying.
How much more can they screw us over?
Stress is bad for the skin, you know.
Did you come all this way simply to be sarcastic?
No, he was probably being genuine given that he likes the face beautifier gift.
How about you listen to my deductions for a change of pace? You may think it absurd, but don't you think the case you're pursuing and the actions of the Phantom Thieves overlap somehow?
What are you basing this off of?
The one point of commonality across all cases is how those involved have an unforeseen change of heart.
I've suspected that myself, but those suspicions are unfounded.
I told you at the beginning that this was only a deduction. These just Phantom Thieves are riling up the public. However, that is a disguise. Their true goal is terrorist action by way of psychotic breakdowns. Is that too much?
There's nothing at the moment that falsifies that claim. Have you mentioned this to the police?
I'd never tell them such things. The only value they have to me is in their mobility and organizational capabilities.
Which were both complete failures at taking down Kaneshiro.
It seems having you lend me a hand has paid off.
I'm glad to hear that. What about your case, Sai-san? Did you learn anything from the guardian of that mental shutdown victim's daughter?
Nothing at all.
I see. Now, what should my next action be for our victory?
Handle the Phantom Thieves, without remorse. Use any means necessary to win. That's how I would deal with them.
Very well.
This seems to be fun for you. Are you on to something?
No, not at all. Well then, to our victory.
Oh, it's gonna be awkward hanging out with him next time. Yeah, we actually haven't been to Ginza before. I feel like Ginza's important in some other video games, but not so much in this one. It's just a hangout spot for luxury sushi.
All right.
Ginza Sushi Bar.
Man, the flounder is out of this world. That texture.
This is another one of the Max Middleman Ryuji lines that I just love so much.
I don't see any prices listed here.
Oh no, that's very suspicious.
It's called market price. Don't worry about it, we got the cash.
So good.
Oh, now I feel like sushi. I feel like it's ever since, you know, stuff happened in 2020, I haven't really been to a lot of sushi places.
Hey, is the fatty tuna ready yet?
Hold your horses and don't talk.
By the way, is Boss really the kind of person who would abuse someone?
Is this really what we should be talking about over sushi?
That again?
I can't get it off my mind. Especially if it means he could be taken to court. What kind of person is he? Do you truly believe he'd do such a thing?
I mean, again, he's strict, but not sure.
If it's really true about the abuse, he'd be a no-good jerk pretending to be a guardian.
Or no different to most of the adults we've encountered.
Maybe the chief is the one who needs a change of heart.
Hold on a sec. About that, I actually got curious after our conversation and checked his name in the nav.
Sounds to me like there wasn't a hit.
Right. Anything beyond this is his family's problem. We probably shouldn't get any more involved.
Yeah, this thing I'm saying right here is, again, I hope I'm not being, you know, presumptuous as a non-Japanese person, but I do feel like this is a very Japanese attitude that's quite common over there.
Wait, you think Alibaba could be Boss's ex-wife? He must have cheated on her, and that's where Futaba came from.
Doubtful.
Your imagination has run rampant.
Or maybe Boss was dating 3 women and he had babies with all 3 of them.
How foolish. Still, this is delicious. I've never experienced anything quite like it before.
Man, and it's all thanks to us being the Phantom Thieves.
You have not learned from the last arc, have you?
Crap.
Even nameless McSushi Chef heard you.
Fantastic! This sushi is delicious!
Yeah! The fish is so fresh.
Everywhere we go, we hear about these phantom thieves.
What rubbish.
Think about where we are, Ryuji.
Sorry, it just kind of slipped.
My apologies for bringing up Boss again. We should just enjoy the food.
Nijima-san, what are you doing here?
Oh, okay, this is kind of interesting, this scene.
Akechi-kun.
So I'll just basically say, this scene should not be in Royal, but it still is, because it was in the original game.
Akechi? You're the ones from the TV station. Could it be that you're friends of Nijima-san?
Do you know this guy?
Kinda.
It's nice to meet you. My name is Akechi. Glad to make your acquaintance, Yusuke Kitagawa.
It's sort of interesting that Akechi mainly goes on a last name basis with most people.
How do you know my name?
Well, because I'm a psychic, of course. I'm only joking. In truth, I'm a rookie detective. You're a former pupil of Madarame, right? I have actually just recently joined the investigation team looking into the Phantom Thieves.
Yeah, I was just thinking, I wonder if Yusuke actually had to give testimony against Madarame. He probably would have, and that would mean that his picture and name might have been in the news.
Did you see that Menaced has declared war on them?
War?
Their website was updated just a moment ago.
Yeah, I had a feeling things were too good to be true.
For real? English again.
Wait, what?
What's it say?
Huh. Why do you seem so agitated?
Oh,
She's, a huge fan of the Phantom Thieves. A total nutjob for him.
And also fantastic sushi, she likes that too.
I don't know how wise it is to be a fan of groups like them.
What is with these comments?
My apologies. I didn't mean to butt into your conversation. I must say, this is an interesting group. Prosecutor Nijima's sister, an ex-pupil of Madarame, and a few Shujin Academy students. It seems you're all connected to the Phantom Thieves. Perhaps you have better intel than I do.
I just noticed this whole time, Ren is just holding that takeaway sushi by the string.
Ah, yes. I wanted to ask you something. Regarding this whole Menaced commotion, if you were one of the Phantom Thieves, what would you do?
Well, I mean, didn't we say earlier that, you know, if a powerful opponent cornered them, they wouldn't run?
So you share the majority's opinion.
Sorry to disappoint, but we're just normal high school kids. If anything, we want to hear what you gotta say, Mr. Detective.
My profiling of the Phantom Thieves has led me to believe they are a group of juveniles. They have a relative amount of free time after school and a hideout to slip away to.
Relative amount of free time after school, yeah, that's pretty fitting.
Furthermore, considering Kamoshida was their first target, it seems they began activity around April. In a way, all I've just said about the Phantom Thieves coincides with the group you have here.
Yeah, but that doesn't mean it's evidence.
What? You gonna report us?
I didn't say I was being suspicious of you.
No, I want to say this.
I wasn't anticipating that response. You always find a way to rise above my expectations. You really are an intriguing one.
I mean, given that you seem to have much more of a lead on the Phantom Thieves than anyone else, but you haven't told the police anything yet.
I lack your calm mannerisms, but don't you think my deduction is an interesting one? I bet we'd make a great team if we worked together.
See, this is where things get a little bit awkward, because in Royal you kind of already are.
What? The hell are you saying?
Well, this has been a valuable point of reference for me. I hope to see you all again.
What was that about?
Do you think he's ascertained our true identities?
Nah, couldn't be. Right?
I'd like to say that it's simply us overthinking this, but maybe best to be cautious from now on. We shouldn't forget that Alibaba was able to discover who we are.
True, but it's not as though he had tangible evidence to prove that discovery. Just keep acting normally.
Yeah, but I mean, if Ryuji keeps yelling about stuff, then, you know, just like Makoto recorded us before, a lot of people will have tangible evidence.
More importantly, things are getting serious with Menaced.
Oh yeah, what did they write?
Here, I'll read it. We are disappointed in the people of Japan and their belief in the Phantom Thieves' false justice. Hence, we shall proceed with our plan to cleanse Japan. This process will commence on August 21st.
Menaced, could you make that deadline a little earlier, please? Well, come on, please.
As a result, the Japanese economy shall suffer devastating damages.
For real?
Keep going.
However, we are magnanimous. We will give the Phantom Thieves one final opportunity to repent. As proof of this repentance, we demand that they reveal their identities to the public. We will attack if these demands remain unmet. The future of Japan rests with the Phantom Thieves. We are Menaced, we are unseen, we will eliminate evil. That's what it says.
Okay, so we might have had reservations about targeting before, but now they're dragging Innocent into all this, so we kind of have to act.
Sounds bad.
In other words, if we don't unmask ourselves, Menaced will attack Japan, correct? And it seems they're quite the attention seekers.
Yeah, man, this could still all be a prank.
What are we gonna do about this?
Only we could get in contact with Alibaba.
Our only clues are Boss and Futaba. Anyways, it's too damn hot out here. Why don't we go to Leblon? We can talk more over there. We went through all sorts of options on our way here, but looks like we got no choice but to ask for Alibaba's help.
Question is, how do we get in touch with him?
He cut off all contact with us after that misunderstanding. Then again, If we manage to steal Futaba's heart, he may attempt to reach out to us once more.
But we don't have any clues on what her keywords are.
Damn it, Alibaba! Where the hell are you?
Actually, he may be closer than we think.
Huh?
Hypothetically speaking, even if we stole Futaba's heart, how would Alibaba know that the deed has been done? Would he truly be able to discern that just from cell phone messages?
You mean he'd have to meet her in person?
Alibaba was able to deliver the calling card here. On top of that, he can check on Futaba's condition. However, according to the circumstances he put forth, he's unable to meet with us. This leads me to believe that it would be bad for him if we were to see the two of them together.
You sure you're not a better detective than Akechi is?
It seems to me, Alibaba may in fact be Futaba herself.
For real?
Wow, Ryuji is really making up for the for reals per episode count here, isn't he?
So she's asking that we steal her own heart?
Maybe she wants us to save her from the scars of her abuse. That would be hard to ask directly.
I'd like to meet with Boss. He lives nearby, right?
I agree. It's real late, though. What are we gonna tell Boss when we get there?
We'll say this takeout sushi is a gift for him.
Oh yeah, I knew that Morgana wasn't able to eat sushi tonight.
But my fatty tuna!
No complaining.
Let's all go together. Boss may get the wrong idea if he and I show up alone.
Yeah, just like Eiko did.